And we're live. Welcome to the sunny state of Central Coast. Click that subscribe button up there if you haven't, boys. We're still stuck at 20 subscribers.
Milestone.
Alright, let's see what this piece of shit movie is all about. Mitch is a massive Jurassic Park fan.
Ooh.
He watches it every day, and Jared hasn't seen it before, so...
I beg to differ. I've seen them. I haven't seen Jurassic Park 3, or the one that was like in the late 2000s. The one with... Who's that lady?
Mitch, what do you think of the very old ones, and what do you think of the newer ones that have been coming out the past 10 years?
There are no new ones. There really is only one Jurassic Park film. The rest really should never even existed. Even the ones that Spielberg directed and helped produce, they just were the cash cows. They had no heart, they had no soul, they had no purpose, and no real meaning to exist. So that's my 2 cents on it. Let's see what this one's like.
Alright, let's get it. I'm gonna think of a different catchphrase.
Nah.
A classic trope.
On the island we're
In my
headed
search
to,
history.
24 species have survived there alone.
The theme park owners did experimental work, leaving only the worst ones here.
Those are pretty small.
The compositing looks kind of bad there.
Ooh, funny.
That's kind of sick looking.
Fucking drunk.
They showed that in the first trailer already.
Don't see that every day or ever.
Yep.
What were you expecting to see?
Let's go.
This is great.
If we get this DNA, millions of lives are saved.
Maybe we should make this quick, huh?
Okay, Tomb Raider.
Hey, yeah, exactly. How is she not the next Tomb Raider? She has to be anyway.
Yeah, she just kicked the dinosaur.
We don't belong. Survival is a long shot.
That's kind of our specialty.
She's scared. She's scared of.
Man. Okay.
We're not gonna let you get hurt, okay?
That's when they got hurt.
There was a source. We found it? No, it found us.
Oh, what a line.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was pretty cool.
It was funny. It was really funny. Holy crap.
It was really funny,
yeah.
wasn't it?
Oh, like some of those action scenes and some of how the dinosaurs look pretty cool. But god damn it, that felt like a. I don't
agree.
The float boat scene. Holy shit! There's a T-Rex walking towards them, and they got the pedals going.
let's outrun it.
At the very beginning, like probably yeah.
Float
Yeah,
boat.
right there. Don't go any further.
Like, it's intense, but
They may as well just swim. They may as well just swim 2 meters to the left and then run in the bush. At that point, yeah.
Probably, I wouldn't be surprised if it's like, they can't swim, and then, oh wait, they can swim. And how's he missed twice? Like, the drunk T-Rex.
Honestly, I was gonna say, like, at least have the CGI. It has to be insane for it to even like be worth watchable. But I think like it doesn't look that good. Like here, he doesn't look like he's part of this. He looks like he's yelling at a black screen. He doesn't look like he's actually angry at anything. I don't know. It
Because he is.
doesn't. Well, yeah. Just doesn't
In
look.
the-
See, especially look at this. Like they just seem so fake. Like, I don't know.
And the catchphrases.
Catchphrases.
That every day. You don't see that. Ever.
He kicks a dinosaur. So, yeah, that'll work, apparently.
I mean, so many little tropey things or one-liners. It's like, who wrote this? It's the most formulaic piece of crap I've ever heard, mate.
Speaking of the kicking the dinosaur thing, I remember there was like one topic we talked about the last Jurassic Park one, Mitch. I'm not sure if you remember, but there was like a part where who's the actor's name? The guy that's the main character in the last one, Guardians of the Galaxy Boy.
What's
Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt?
Oh, Chris Pratt, where he grabbed like a dinosaur T-Rex by the throat and like just chokeslammed it or something like that.
He basically chokeslammed a Dilophosaurus. Yeah, he didn't even like get in a rack. He literally got it with his hands and like asphyxiated its throat. Like, that's just not possible. Like, have you ever tried to do something to a creature of like the same size? It does not work. We're not physically that strong. It's just, I just want the believability. I want the believability that these humans are in a situation that they're terrified of. He's in a terrified situation, but he's a creature that's from Resident Evil's about to kill him. So it's just like gimmicky.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got this team of like, apparently this is their specialty, going onto islands and getting nearly killed by T-Rexes because they're trying to out paddle it.
And why is there a kid again? Kids,
Yeah,
stay
always.
out of Jurassic Park.
Yeah. And you know she's gonna be the key thing about everything. Miss. Okay.
Yeah, you just know no one's gonna get killed. Or maybe like one or two people, but
The Mercs will get killed.
yeah,
For sure.
so there's no sense of danger at all. We just know that
It's
they're
been
gonna
like
live.
that ever since. It's been like that ever since Jurassic Park 3, man. And I'm gonna go see it because I am a fan of dinosaurs, but I'm not expecting anything out of this. I feel it's just gonna be another generic cash grab. Gonna build up another trilogy with Scarlett Johansson at the helm. I got nothing against Scarlett, but Dino Kick. It's just this could be one of those films that like kills her career. You know what I mean? It's like she can't move on from the Avengers or something. Just and of course, as a kid with a baby dino, it's a very niche little trope from like back in the day.
In the last one, when they showed like little baby dinosaurs, they at least went back to like little puppets that like made it look real. And like it seems like they're going backwards again. They're making like little. It's sort of like in Star Wars how they made Yoda into like a CGI thing, and then it's just like, come on, show Baby Yoda again. And then when they showed Baby Yoda, they made it a puppet, and everyone was just like, "Oh, we love it! It looks real," because it is technically.
Actually, it's been interactive with the environment, and like a lot of these moments, it reminds me of Fast and Furious. You got a bunch of people in these near-death defying situations, but it's like ride or die, motherfucker. It's just.
They got the gun. They're just like, "Here we go again."
It's like I just wish they treated dinosaurs like actual creatures and not and humans like humans. It's just. It's got the exact same vibes as the latest trilogy with Chris Pratt. It feels like the exact same director. It's just going to be a new cast. They're going to say it's reinventing, but it's got all the exact same tropes. It's like obviously some kind of science division, still creating genetic monsters. You got a group of mercs that are in a situation that they've probably been misled into believing they're in this situation. So the evil company, white collar agents or whatever they are, they're going to betray them for the money. I'm going back to like a film with no heart, and I feel like this has got no heart, so I have no investment in it whatsoever.
Honestly, I might even watch it. I just think it's like like you said, like another Fast and the Furious, where they're just gonna bring one out.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like a new set of dangerous things, a new like protagonists, antagonists. a small story, and all right, done, and then you just forget about it. Just they probably
Watch
spent
rinse, repeat.
a couple of $100 million of this film. They'll probably make like 500 million, and then that's it. They crush the soul
If they're lucky.
if they're lucky. Hopefully not. Hopefully that no one goes to watch this piece of crap, and then like, okay, let's stop doing these pieces of crap. Kids,
You
man.
got the commercial thing, man. It's dinosaurs. Kids are gonna go see
Yeah,
dinosaurs. They're not gonna be
kids.
focusing on the story. The adults will. The adults, most of the part, will see through it. But this is gonna make bank no matter what, because hey, it's promising dinosaurs and random-looking mutated dinosaurs as well. So yeah, it's gonna make its money, unfortunately, no matter what. Like some of the worst films ever made still made a lot of bank, you know. And some of the greatest films ever made didn't make a single dollar at the box office. So you can't justify its success by how much it makes in terms of profit. You can determine by how much they market the crap out of it, and nothing sells bigger than most things than dinosaurs.
Yeah, like Scarlett Johansson is a perfect place perfectly here because of the whole Marvel thing, and the kids
Or even
probably
Mahershala Ali. I mean, fuck, he's
Yeah.
he's a bloody Oscar nominee. Like they dragged him into this somehow because Blade failed on him. So he's trying another franchise that's probably gonna fail on him too. So
But Scarlett
feel
Johansson,
bad for the guy.
kids are like, oh, it's Black Widow.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So now she's basically a kids actor for kids.
Possibly, yeah.
I think all these people want to do this stuff, love this stuff. It's like, man, if I can become a kids actor, that's where it's at now.
It's that it's like, oh, I can be in the Jurassic Park universe, even though there's really only one Jurassic Park film.
Yeah, it's not a it's like, welcome to the biggest green screen you've ever seen.
Welcome to the green screen of the scene. I would go and see it if it wasn't for like just the one-liners, and if the actors actually cared, and if, goddamn it, get kids out of fucking Jurassic Park. That's all my. Get kids at least out of Well, here's the thing. I'm not sure if you guys saw the Evil Dead remake, newish remake.
No.
The TV series? Oh, you mean the one in the building, in the apartment building?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a kid.
Yeah, I think it's Evil Dead Rises.
Yeah, there was a kid in that movie, and guess what?
What?
He didn't die.
He lived.
Oh,
Oh,
He
right.
lived.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh,
Another
wow.
kid died though. The older, didn't the
Oh,
oldest die?
they were teenagers. I'm like,
Nah.
yeah. No, like, I get that, but also that kid actor in The Dead Rising, there's like, I won't spoil it, but there's like really disturbing scenes happening, and this little child is like, is seeing it, and the little child is just like, like that, and it's just like, kids don't have to always be in films. It's just
Oh, and
honestly
Ghostbusters.
amazing.
The new Ghostbusters film with the kids. I couldn't even not even think about watching that. I
I'm
don't
waiting
know.
for like a gritty crime drama where like the detectives involved are like 16-year-olds. I just came out of high school. I'm a detective. So that's how it's going. They just seem
This
to keep
summer,
getting younger and younger.
a family heartwarming movie about the mafia and detectives on it.
I think an example is a good example. I think we've mentioned it before many times on the show. Like Stranger Things, why that works, even though some of the seasons are hit and miss. But like, yeah, if they're good actors, then yeah. But if they're just there to be scared, but not actually scared, and just like look at things and go, and not even help pedal, lazy ass kid. Well, he probably didn't have a pedal.
Or have adult
I want
movies
believability, bro.
with kids. Yeah, kids or no kids doesn't matter really. If you just
I
have
want a kid that's gonna act like a kid in a situation where a giant monster is trying to kill them. And I don't want a kid that's like 5-year-old going, "Oh, I am capable. I know how to help the situation." It's like, no, you're a 5-year-old kid. You're terrified. That's how you're gonna react.
Shit yourself. That's what I would have done as a kid.
Yes. Be a bloody burden on the rest of the cast.
Say shoot
Like,
yourself.
literally get other kids. Like, seriously, like, that's exactly what would happen. The adult would be like, I have to save the 5-year-old because it's humane, and they get themselves killed. That's exactly what would have happened. Not kicking dinosaurs and think it's going to have any effect.
That's what's going to happen. He's probably going to die. It's going to be because he's trying to save a kid or something. And of course, they have the classic token. They're going to sell these in Kmart everywhere.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We got hipster ones. I think the guy in the red shirt will die for sure. Mahershala Ali might die at the end of the film, probably
He will die,
sacrifice himself. Because, you know, if he has to get out of the franchise, he will. Scarlett won't. She has to be the new face. Who else?
Yeah,
Who else is gonna
she's
die?
got to make at least 2 movies before she can think
red
about
shirt
it.
definitely dying.
None of the kids are dying.
No, it looks like a family of 4, 2 kids and 2 adults. They'll probably survive it. White shirt will die.
White Shirt, I think, is going to die. Probably be the last one to die, and he's going to save the whole team by dying.
Either that, or he'll be the villain and he'll betray them
Yeah,
because he looks like the rich one.
He wanted to own the park and eventually create his own utopia of dinosaurs where he can take over.
Man. It's always about getting the genetics and starting again. Like the 12th time, we'll get it right. It's just like, this looks like Resident Evil shit right here. It's just It actually looks like Godzilla.
Didn't you say in the last reaction of the trailer when we saw that scene, you said in the books there was like some parts in Jurassic Park where they did this sort of shit?
Yeah, Michael Crichton's novel, it does focus on mutations requiring human genetics mixed with dino genetics. It touches on that. But the problem for me is Steven Spielberg's original film doesn't touch on that. It tries to resemble dinosaurs as natural as we scientifically figured they would be and rolls with that. But now it's like new film after new film. We've had like, I think, 4 films, and then they said, no, we're doing this as well. We're going to do genetic human hybriding. And for me, it just takes me out of the whole purpose of it as well. At least, for me, my opinion, the original trilogy, even the other 2 films were not really necessary. At least they still followed the same kind of world building that Steven Spielberg originally made. But then Chris Pratt come along, and that trilogy was just like, nah, we're going to do this, we're going to change this, we're going to change that. And now we're going to literally have full-fledged mutations coming out of it. So it's not even really dinosaurs anymore. It's literally basically saying, yes, these creatures are just monsters, regardless of what they look like, because they're all genetically from the same kind of thing.
I feel like that's yeah. No, I get what you're saying. I feel like that's a good theme, though. Like, I think just saying that, like, imagine dinosaurs but on steroids. Like, yeah, any dumb person would be like, oh, cool, but like, is it going to be entertaining? It's going to be good? And this trailer so far is just not showing us anything good.
The thing is, we've already done the dinosaurs on steroids with Chris Pratt's trilogy. Each movie, they introduced a new villain dinosaur.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And again, they create them as heroes and villain dinosaurs when they're supposed to be just wild animals.
Oh, that's
You know
true.
what I mean?
Yeah. Well, hopefully this one doesn't. But I'm just saying that. I'm only defending this one because it made me laugh.
Okay, so Jared loves the trailer, and me, Mitch, hate it. All right, let's see who wins this debate of.
Yeah, but yeah, basically the only reason I'm giving it a thumbs up is, yeah, I think like a lot of trailers that we've seen before, they're just like this. It's dull, but this is kind of funny.
Thumbs up.
I don't know. Like, this is actually a movie I would go see for a laugh. When the other movies that we saw that were pretty bad, it's just like, no, I'm not gonna even bother.
Yeah, if we all smoke weed before we go,
smoke weed every day.
That'll be pretty fun. We'll just like that'll be kind of entertaining in its own way. But besides that, I don't know, man.
Yeah, mainly just the catchphrases and the water float just like got me. But yeah, other than that, I feel like, yeah, I'm not sure if most of the movie's going to be like this kind of dialogue the whole way through. If it is,
yeah, you know it is. You know it is. It's just going to be like bullcrap derivative lines from ChatGPT 1.0. Anyway, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Please hit that subscribe button for us so we could not be losers.
Yeah.
All right. We'll see you next time. Yeah.
This fun.